So we're gonna get a freeze, okay? In the Houston area. We're gonna get in the low 20s. I think starting tomorrow and Tuesday, and then Wednesday down to 18. So I'm out here in the Potager today, Saturday. We're gonna get up into the low 60s today, so it's gonna be pleasant, which is good because I got a lot of work to do. Mr. Smith has already moved all the citrus over to the porch that's on the back of the man cave. So that's where I'm moving all the pots today. And then right before the big freeze, we can just scoot them inside the man cave from the back. We've got some patio doors. I forgot what they're called. Anyway, they're patio doors. There's a name for those doors. What are those doors called? After I move all the pots and stuff, I'm going to be doing some harvesting of some sensitive crops. Irrigation timers off and undo the hoses, because what we're going to do before we get down in the teens, we are going to shut off the water to the house and drain the lines. Just because this is Southeast Texas, we don't freeze that often, right? So all our pipes are above ground. We don't have below ground pipes. And plus we're in a mobile home that's like 2 to 3 feet off the ground. So all our pipes are exposed above ground, like 2 to 3 feet, because we're not accustomed to this cold. So we are going to turn off the water to the house probably Monday night or Tuesday night, both nights. I'm going to fill up both bathtubs just so we can flush toilets. I'm filling up 5-gallon buckets of water so the dogs have water. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So it's just a little prep. Anyway, long intro. It's been 4 minutes. I apologize. And anyway, let me get to work. So some of the pots I'm taking back to the man cave are my little pots of herbs. This is sweet marjoram. I've got some pelargoniums here that I grew from seed. And then that ice plant looking succulent that I got from Cece, from Cynthia. So this is one of my Keystone giant peppers. And my white icicles radish. Also my dragon fruit that I forget to tell you about all the ding dang time. Just so you know, Pickles, I guess that's his name. Officially, it's Mr. Pickles. He's living his best life. He wandered onto the right property, Chloe. He wandered onto the right property. There goes my headphones again. So lemon verbena, because I'm not losing this again. Ain't doing it. Smells too dang good. And my cherry tree that I grew from seed. Okay. This is like a cherry from a black cherry bag of cherries from Walmart. Well, we got one of the seeds to survive. We had 12. One left. I killed the rest of them. Okay, first load done. So that's what I'm doing today. Oh, those doors, French doors. That's the fancy word I was trying to think of. There's French doors back in the man cave. And so when the night comes for the big freeze, we'll just pop open the French doors, load all the plants that are on the porch into that back area. It's our arcade area. We've got a couple of arcade games. One of them is 39 of the most popular arcade games of the 80s. Yes, Centipede, Frogger, Galaga, the Alien Invasion. Is it Alien Invasion? No, that do. I'm out of shape. I know that. I'm out of shape. Moving pots, and I was about to move my fig. But you can't see it. Fig's down there. And I remembered that copper pot there has potatoes in it. Now the tops of the potatoes died weeks ago with the first like heavy frost we got. But I need to harvest those potatoes before we like deep freeze down to 18 degrees. So I think I'm gonna do that right now. I'm excited to see if I got any potatoes. I mean, I know I have one, okay? Full disclosure, last week I pulled the dead foliage and a potato popped out. And I'm like, oh, I need to harvest potatoes. And then proceeded to forget about it. So now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. I've got my wheelbarrow. We're gonna dump it. I got my gloves. We're gonna dig through it. Let's see what we got. This looks very much like the one potato that popped out. I hope I got more than one. What? Okay, it's fine. I planted the potatoes September 2nd, just in case you were wondering. Got 2 more. That's good. Well, I'm glad I don't have to survive on this harvest. Anyway, we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying, but I think last year's harvest was a little bit bigger, but not by much. So, it's okay. Hi. It's, I don't know, it's probably 9 in the morning. It's about 38, 39 degrees out here. It's windy. I've got my last wagon load of pots to take to the man cave. Got my basket because I'm gonna harvest. I'm gonna harvest quite a lot of things. So this is my Waltham 29 broccoli, and we got tons of these side shoots. Good size. So it'll make a meal. I don't think it'll survive 20 degrees, so we're gonna cut it now. So for my cauliflower, I have one that is sizable. They're still tiny, but I want at least one that's not melted jelly like last year. So I'm gonna harvest one. tiniest little Barbie cauliflower. Not bad. Okay, well, I picked it. I'm gonna leave the others, but I'm gonna cover them. Okay, so right down here is my broccoli rabe, and we have tons of side shoots on this one. So we're just gonna take all those off. Bella, knock it off. So this is the Dorapa Noventina broccolini. It's cute, it's tasty. Also, while I'm over here, I'm gonna pull a few carrots, just, earrings weird. I'm gonna pull a few carrots just to see how they're doing. I did do a finger ring around a couple of them yesterday, and they seem like they're big. I think the ox heart, one of the ox hearts look pretty big. I'm just worried that carrots can't take that kind of cold, and I'd rather harvest them and then just re-sow after the freeze. Let's just pull what I have and see what I get. How about that? Oh! There's a little ox heart. That's not bad. Let's see. Oh, yeah, not bad. So I'm making a beef stew this afternoon. We could put these in there. That one's kind of smaller, but I'll take it. All right, I guess I'll leave the rest. Let's come down lower. There we go. That's a good size ox heart. I'll take it. I know these are supposed to get up to a pound, but I'm picking them small. We'll start over with more seeds after this freeze. Yeah. All right, this pot here is Danvers 126. See if there's anything going on. Oh, there we go. Teensy tiny. Do I leave them? Do I just leave the rest of them? Let me find some with bigger foliage. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that one. There we go. Okay, I'm not mad at that for sure. There we go. Well, a couple of them were way too small, but that one's not bad. All right, I'll leave the rest, see if they survive. All right, if we go a little bit lower, I have the Tonda di Parigi right here. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. There, that's a nice one. These are gonna be a smaller, like size of dice carrots. Really delicious and sweet. Anyway, there we go. We'll take those in. Hello, so I'm down here by my Napa cabbage. It's made a head. I don't think I can keep it alive for the freeze. These two have not made their heads yet, so I'm conflicted. Do I cover these and try to save them? Or do I harvest them and just make something with them when they're not a head? I don't know if the head matters as far as taste. I don't think it does. But this one, since it's headed up and looking beautiful, I want to go ahead and take it. So this is my 1 kilo slow bolt Napa cabbage. Oh, there we go. Oh, look how pretty it is. Wow. Look how pretty that is. She just won't stop with that pig. The seed buying and the growing of food and the eating of food that I grow are 3 completely different tasks. Right now I'm heavily engaged in 2 of them. And now we're gonna be eating more. Okay. I think some of the seeds may have got mixed up because this is also part of the Lola Rosa seeds that I sprinkled, but it looks way different than the other Lola Rosa. So this is that. Very long long leaves. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Going in the basket. And then the Lola Rosa looks completely different. It's a completely different thing. It's a different thing. That's fine. I'm eating all of it because I grew it. Okay. And I don't want it to get melted. I'm not cutting it off completely at the base. This is cut and come again. And if it doesn't get killed off by the freeze, I'll cover the pot with the cardboard. I have lots of cardboard to cover all these pots of lettuces. If it survives, then it'll regrow and I can come again. That's beautiful. There we go. All harvested. God, that's pretty. I'm gonna eat it, I promise. Okay, I think the last thing we're gonna harvest is my red giant mustard greens. They're not gonna make it. I remember last year they got melted, like completely dead. So we're gonna harvest those. And then, well, you'll find out because Chloe's being noisy. I'm gonna take in one of these mustards too. Aren't these cute? Cannot remember the name for the life of me right now, but this little disc of mustard greens. It's cute. I'm cold. I'm so cold. I think I've harvested all that I want to harvest. Bella's still playing with that ding dang squeaky pig. I'm just taking a last look around because it's gonna look so much different when I'm after, you know. Anyway, might as well just look at everything and say goodbye. Goodbye, the rest of you mustards that I didn't pick. Goodbye to my peas. Goodbye, milkweed that I should have. That's gunshots. Okay, well, oh, let me undo this hose over here. And I'm going inside to make some beef stew. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is my prep. That's Texas. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey y'all, well today's the day. We've had snow and now we have freezing rain. There's like ice hitting me from the sky. These dogs are loving it. Bella! Humping her sister. Bella, knock it off. Hey, Pickle, get inside. All the plants have been put in the man cave. It's chaos right now. The dogs are so excited because it's cold and weird. Let me show you the plants real quick. Hi, baby, it's cold. I know. Get your butt in there. We've got the heater going in here. So this is the man cave back part where we have arcade games and all the citrus are in here. All the, you know, bay leaves and cherry trees, and it did get kind of cold. Things look a little cold. Popcorn machine. And then in here, pool table, of course, but we've got some of the hanging baskets from around the porch, some of my liquid things, my fig, strawberries, the basil's dead, but I have my angel trumpet in here and that's sensitive. So we took off the irrigation timers. We've undone all the hoses. Anyway, it's a bit of a mess in here. We'll probably have to come up and clean. Anyway, so this is the man cave. It's literally a bar that we never come into. It's been abandoned for a long time. Anyway, but it may become my new grow space. I'll see, he has it on 80. So we're gonna heat it up in here and then it's really well insulated. So this man cave is like really well insulated. My husband built it himself. So what we're thinking, since we don't use this as a bar anymore really, turning this back excuse me, turning this back arcade area into a grow room setup for me, because we've got outlets everywhere. If we could just line these walls with shelves and grow lights, And then over here, you know, just have more shelving to put plants on cold days like this. And I even told him we could think about covering this back patio area, putting a clear, like a plastic covering of the either plexiglass or some other sort of clear plastic. Anyway, making it a greenhouse here in the back. And this would be like a grow room, you know, shed greenhouse thing back here. So it's a thought. I'm gonna need $1 million. So if anyone has some of that, send it to me. Okay. All right, well, I got a few more things to cover in my garden. Just wanted to show you what we were doing to save the plants from the freeze. So see y'all later. Bye.